Hey, what's up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection. Back with another video, and this time I decided to do a PS3 collection. So before I get started, I just want to give a few quick shout outs as usual. My good friend Steve Craig, Retro Games, please go check out his channel if and when you guys have time. Also want to give a shout out to WARTRAIN Wins and Zero as well. Capital Z, space in between each letter, Zero, just like it sounds. Go and check out those channels, man. Great guys, really cool content they have, great channels. And of course, before I get started, uh, go ahead and subscribe if you guys want. Hit that like button. It really helps out, motivates me more to do more videos. Share the video if you guys like as well. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell so you guys, you'll be basically notified of every time I drop a new video. And yeah, before I get started, I just want to say thank you for the continuous support I've been getting. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are all awesome. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. So let's get into it. Before I show the games, I am actually going to show a few of the accessories. And I have about anywhere, I think roughly 70, maybe 70 plus games, give or take, somewhere around that ballpark. Yeah, so first off, I'm going to start off, like I said, with the controllers, accessories, and stuff like that. This is really cool. I found this from the flea market a while back, actually. Has a little bit of wear right there, but that's fine. I'll probably, just leave it like that, or maybe, touch it up with some paint, or I don't know. I'll probably just leave it like that, most likely. This was kind of dusty. I did clean it up quite well as best as I could. It actually has it's wired, which I had no idea. I found out today that on the back right here, it has a little port area where you could store the wire in. It's a USB cable, so it's pretty cool. This is, as you can see, it's an arcade fighter. Kind of has a clicky stick, not really, but you can hear it. Yeah, start button and all the other cool buttons to play and stuff. Yeah, it's a really fun thing. Like I said, I did pick this up from the flea market a while back. I think I got it for like $8. So yeah, I think it was definitely worth it picking it up. It's really fun. It's great for fighters, and kind of gives you that arcade feeling, with the joystick and all of that good stuff. So that's that. Slide that over there. Next thing I'm going to show is, of course, it's a DualShock 3 6-axis. This is the controller I use to play my games. Nothing fancy, just wanted to show you guys. This is also a really cool tool. It's a Power A controller. You might think it's a third party, but it's not. It actually has the PlayStation logo right there. And overall, it's actually a pretty comfortable controller. It has those grips on the side, as you can see. And it is wireless, but you need this USB attachment where you put it in. And it takes, I believe, AA or AAA batteries. Actually, yeah, it takes 3 AAA batteries. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's really comfortable, and I really like the grip on the front and the back of the handles. So it's overall a very comfortable controller, actually. with the triggers and the bumpers on the top and everything. Yeah, that's that. That's pretty cool. And I also have this, which is called a Thrust Master, which I don't know. That's kind of a weird name. But the cool thing is, this also has like a USB connector. Besides that, you could also use it as this plastic comes off. You could also use it as a PS2 controller as well, which is really cool. And especially for PS2, it's really cool. I don't think as far as like OEM controllers, like original stuff, PS2 didn't have that, but that'll be cool to use that to play like PS2 games. And then there's also like the Logitech stuff and maybe other things that are wireless, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, it is overall a compact, very tiny controller. Not the biggest controller, but it's pretty cool. Cool to have. You know, switch it up to play stuff. Maybe you get bored of the same controller, you might want to switch it up. And then also I have this, which is a PS3 Blu-ray. Well, you could also watch DVDs on a PS3, of course, but you know, I watch my movies, especially I don't have a Blu-ray player, but I watch my movies like Blu-rays on the PS3, so it's pretty cool. So that's that. And now I'm going to get started with the games, guys. So that's the whole point of the video. Well, besides all the other things that I have as well. So I'm going to start off with the games. So here we go. God of War Collection. It is the greatest hits. It's God of War 1 and 2, which obviously was on the PS2. And it is complete, and it's the yeah, remastered in high definition, so that's pretty cool. Also got God of War Origins Collection, which is 2 games as well, just like this one is God of War 1 and 2. This is Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta. I believe these were PSP games as far as I remember. So they basically ported it in high definition, remastered to the PS3, which is really cool. God of War 3, man, this is an awesome game. I had a really a fun time playing this. Haven't beat it, but I got pretty far into it. It does get challenging, of course, as most video games do. Beautiful graphics, great gameplay, really good stuff. Also have God of War Ascension. Let me see. This one, yeah, it has the manual. This doesn't have the manual, but the disc is in there, of course. I have to clean these stickers off whenever I get a chance, but yeah. And also, before I get more into it, guys, this is like really the time to start collecting for Xbox 360, PS3, and people are like practically giving stuff away. In my last pickups video, I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys watched that video, from a random garage sale, I picked up like a lot of PS3 games for like 50 cents a piece. I don't know, call it right place, right time. I was lucky, whatever, but that was probably the cheapest I've ever paid for individual game, like per game, which was really cool. Anyway, yeah, God of War Ascension. I still haven't played this one, but I definitely will. I love the God of War games, even when it started off from the PS2 and the PS. Those are the PSP games that got ported. I believe they're both PSP games. Yeah, cool stuff like that. Okay, next game. Oh my god, I love this game, man. This game is truly a masterpiece. I have played it quite a bit. I've probably beat it like 2 or 3 times. Um, just an amazing game, really fun. Uh, if you guys haven't played it, man, I definitely recommend it. Give it a try; you won't regret it. It's an awesome game. Um, Another great series, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, which is basically a third-person shooter, action adventure. Great game. Besides part one, there's part two, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, and Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. All amazing games, beautiful graphics. I think I did beat part one and two. I don't think I beat part three, but I did get pretty far into it. So yeah. And actually, I'm sitting on a tall stool this time. Showing this video in my in the living room on the actually dining room table. So it's a lot better. I don't think the camera's going to be as shaky, and it's a lot more comfortable than standing up and doing these somewhat long videos. So yeah, that's cool. That's good. Um, Also picked up this one. I I actually picked up not too long ago. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix, one of my favorite action RPG games. I love these games, and yeah, great stuff. I believe the first one came out, part one and two was on the PS2, so these are probably like again remakes and stuff like that. I haven't played this particular one. I have played the PlayStation 2 ones. Great games. Another awesome game. Yeah, I believe you could call this an action RPG as well. Got this a while back. It's been quite a bit. I did get far into it. Dragon Guard 3, again, part 1 and 2 started off the series on the PlayStation 2. This time you play as a female character, and that's basically that dragon is your sidekick. And you end up basically the story mode is adult humor, super funny, great game, very fun. Uh, a lot of action, and basically you play as that character, and you fight against your sisters, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, each sister I believe is like a main boss battle or something like that, as far as I remember. So yeah, another great game. Here's another good one, Dragon's Crown. This thing is just awesome. Uh, I would say it's 2.5D maybe, or it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up game, Atlas title. Uh, Beautiful graphics. Um, I'm not gonna, of course, I'm not gonna talk bad about the game, but some of the characters, man, they kind of look a little weird. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's an awesome game, very fun game, and I love my beat 'em ups. It just a lot of the especially the female characters, they look kind of weird, kind of like masculine and all muscly. Especially that one right there. Um, but even though it has the weird looking characters, it's its own game, and it's very fun. Great game, no question about it. Oh man, Diablo 3, one of my favorite genre of games, which are anything action RPG, dungeon crawler, hack and slash. I have beat this. I remember I picked this up for like $4 or something like that off of eBay, and I really wanted to play it. I think I got this like a few years ago, and it was super cheap. So I was like, yeah. Now I'm sure there's like newer versions on the newer consoles and whatnot. Um, but absolutely amazing game, super fun, very addictive. Um, you get to play as many different characters, which every character has their his or her style of fighting, which is really cool. Diablo 3. So yeah, that was that. Another cool dungeon crawler, Dungeon Siege 3, uh, which again is actually this one is. It's a Square Enix title. Great game, very fun. I believe I did beat this as well, and yeah, another good one. Sacred 2, Fallen Angel, Sacred 2, another dungeon crawler style. I did not really get into this game, but I'm gonna give it another try, give it another go. Um, Something I don't know what it was, but I will give it another chance and play it again. Again, I do love my dungeon crawlers. So there is also a part 3, which what I don't have, but I will look out for it. But I did play it a little bit. It wasn't bad, but I just got to get more into it. Tales of Graces F. Love the Tales series. Amazing RPG games. So still haven't played that, but I will. Also got Rune Factory, Tides of Destiny. There's so many games to play, man. I'm playing other games, so a lot of these I haven't played yet, but I will for sure. So that's another good one. Um, I have played this one, uh, Ragnarok Odyssey Ace, which is pretty fun. Actually, I believe this is also a action RPG. It's pretty good. Great graphics again, great gameplay, good stuff. Haven't played this yet, but I will again. Uh, Valkyria Chronicles. This um, kind of cell shaded. I believe it's turn based, if I'm not mistaken. But another great one. So yeah. Here's another good one, which is Ni no Kuni: Wrath of the White Witch. It's its own unique game, very fun, very cartoony type graphics, but I have played it, enjoyed it quite a bit. Good stuff. This is the only game that I have that it's disc based. I need to get like the manual and the cover art. Um, Another great RPG game, Eternal Sonata. The disc is in excellent condition, very tic tac. But yeah, I gotta look out for the case. Hopefully, find a case. Let's push this over to the side. All right, make some room. Because I got a lot more to show, and I want to try to speed this up. Also got Reckoning. Actually, this is Kingdoms of Amalur. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Reckoning. Have not played this one yet, but again, one day when I have time, I gotta play all these games. Oh boy, this one just fell out. Hold on 1 second. Let's put that in there. Picked this one up from the flea market, and glad to add it to my collection, which is basically a limited edition, and I had never seen one. And this was I got it from a reseller, and he gave me a great price for it. Record of uh, Agarest War Zero. It's a limited edition, as you can see. Has that cool little cardboard box, and it also comes with, of course, the game. I just love that cover art, that Japanese anime style. It is in there with everything. I gotta switch that case out. I gotta look out. I'm sure I have like spares. And it also comes with this cool little folder type thing. There's that cup. Look at that. That's just beautiful, beautiful artwork. I believe this is it's a CD soundtrack, and it comes with player cards and stuff like that, and all that cool little, that little. I don't know that exact material, but it's very beautifully done, very well made. So yeah, that's that. Let's put this back in here. So yeah, I really love collecting these type of limited edition, collector's editions, whatever I get my hands on. And this is my first one as far as for like a PS3, and I picked it up for a pretty good price actually, with a couple I think other games. So yeah, good stuff there. Oh man, I love this game. Come on, Bayonetta. Just an amazing game. Action adventure, beat 'em up style. Just love this character. Super fun game. I did get pretty far into it, and haven't beat it yet, but I will one day. Yakuza 4 I also got. This is a huge series. I believe the first one started off on a PS2. I'm sure it was on other consoles as well. But yeah, that's another Sega title. Splatterhouse. This is really cool. Very bloody, very gory game. And these did come out on the Sega Genesis, I believe, the first original games. And of course, other platforms. I've seen it for like the PC Engine as well, and probably other consoles. The cool thing about this, after excuse me, after you beat this game, you get to unlock. It says it's somewhere here, I believe. I'm trying to see where that is. Darn it. Oh yeah, right there. There it says right there. Unlock all 3 original Splatterhouse games. So I did play it. I have played it. Very fun game. It's really cool. So it kind of gives you that inspiration to play it in a way, knowing that the Genesis games are fantastic, of course. And after you beat the game, you get to unlock all 3 original games, which is awesome. And those for the Genesis games are pretty darn expensive. So that's a really cool thing that they put in there. Also got Silent Hill Downpour. Haven't played that one yet. Dead Island. I think I've played this on a 360. It's pretty fun. Basically beating up zombies and all that good stuff. As far as it's been a while, as far as guns go, I don't remember, but yeah, it's a pretty fun game. Rambo, the video game, which I believe it's an on-rail shooter. Have not played it yet, but I did find this as well from the flea market. Oh man, what can I say about this game? I have played this one, of course, beat it. Freaking fantastic game. And just if you guys haven't played it, definitely recommend this one as well. Somewhat of a diamond in the rough as well. It's not in the best condition, but I got this from a reseller for pretty darn cheap. I swapped out the case. As you can see, the cover art is it's just worn out. I probably got it for like a few bucks, like $2 or $3, since it was in a bad condition. But no manual. But as far as like the disc goes, again, it's not in the best condition. But for the price I paid for it, it was pretty good. And this is a great game. I have not played it yet, but I have seen gameplays of it. Awesome game. Um, Good stuff. Very cool. Next game I'm going to show, of course, Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Ninja Gaiden games are all awesome. I love ninja games. You're a badass hack and slash. Also got Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, which I believe that would be the second part of it, the continuation. Another great game, Heavenly Sword, very fun game. Dante's Inferno, that's a really good one too. I believe I have played this on the 360 as well a while back. Very challenging after you go and progress more into the game. Pretty challenging game. Again, a hack and slash beat 'em up style, but very cool. Also got Batman Arkham Origins. The Batman games are all fantastic. Very fun. Enslaved Odyssey to the West. Have not played this one yet, but it's a really good looking game. And this, I believe, is a fighter. Injustice, Gods Among Us. This has amazing graphics as well, and even says from the creators of Mortal Kombat, so it's going to have that dark kind of look to it. Not more of a Street Fighter, but you know what I mean when I say that Mortal Kombat style. If it's from the creators, I haven't played it yet, but I will. Oh man, this trilogy is absolutely amazing. Dead Space, I have played and have, of course, all three. All amazing games, very fun. Third person, kind of over the shoulder, and you get like different suits, different weapons, upgrades, all that good stuff. And basically, you're in space, as far as I remember, and you're fighting all these mutants and monsters. And I believe these games got like what's it called? Of course, any violent and any gory style game is gonna get like bad raps. Bad raps meaning like as far as like uh, a lot of scrutiny and people were like I would not, if you have kids, I will not recommend for your kids to play these games. I'll put it that way, because they're very violent and very bloody, and you're just going after these monsters. And it is I would put it more like into the horror genre, I would say. But if you're into these sort of type of games, man, definitely pick them up. They're really cool. Also got the limited edition Dead Space 2. Another one. This is limited edition Dead Space 3. I have played all three. All fantastic games. Another great one. Uh, Rockstar Games. Freaking Red Dead Redemption. I remember when this first came out, man. I was just playing it nonstop, and it is just an awesome game. No question about it. Also have Killzone 3, which I believe this started out on the PS2, I think. Yeah, I think so. Okay, now to the final stack. Let's go. Also have Battlefield 3 Limited Edition. Wolfenstein, love the Wolfenstein games. First person shooter, very cool, very fun. I believe this one my brother gave me. He always keeps telling me you gotta play this game. It's really awesome. When he used to be into video games, he would play it a lot. A lot of his favorite game is the Metal Gear Solid games, and Well, he's not into video games anymore when he was younger, but yeah, he had this and he's like, just take it, man. He gave me a bunch of games too. And Sniper 2 Ghost Warrior. I think I had seen him play this a long time ago, and it is a fantastic game, very fun. Another really cool, I believe, as you can see, it says triumphant 9 out of 10. I would give it a 10 out of 10, even 10 plus. This is also an excellent game from the creators of Doom and Quake. Yeah, this is also a really cool first person shooter, very fun. Um, this I picked up from the flea market, and it's in a black case. I wanted to swap it out, but this thing was just like water damaged to the fullest, and the cover art is basically stuck to the thing. It's already damaged. I don't want to rip it up. It was already ripped up. So as soon as I open it up, try to swap it out. Um, it wouldn't, unless one day I'll get like a better condition, cover art, whatever. But yeah, Time Crisis 4, I think, have all the Time Crisis games. If there's others I don't know about, I think there's one on the PS1 I don't have. All the ones on the PS2 I have as well. So yeah, this will be really cool to. I think there's like a gun attachment where you could put like the moon controllers. I think that's what they're called, and you could actually play with like a gun. So have that arcade feeling. That'll be badass. Also have Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, tactical espionage action. And yeah, I love the Metal Gear Solid games. Metal Gear Solid 4. Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes. Also have Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I don't know if those are like as far as I haven't played these yet, of course, so I'm not quite sure. As far as Roman numerals go, though, that's a 5, but I don't know. They're both 5, but it might be like from the same story where it continues, because that says Ground Zeroes and that is the Phantom Pain. But nonetheless, really cool to have. This one's still brand new sealed. I still haven't opened it. If I come around to play it, but Metal Gear, what does that say? Revengeance? Yeah. I have seen gameplays of it. It looks pretty badass. So yeah, definitely looking forward to playing this one day. And of course, one of my favorite franchises. Man, this started off on the PS2. I don't know if I'm missing any more for the PS3, but I do have quite a few of these as well. Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus. Also have this one still brand new sealed. Ratchet and Clank All for One. Ratchet and Clank A Crank in Time. And also Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction. Yeah, these are just fantastic. It's a fantastic, great series. I believe Insomniac, yeah, they made all of these, and a great developer, and they make amazing games, man. I just hope they would have made more of the Jack and Daxter and Sly Cooper games. I think they kind of slept on those. Hopefully, they will come out with more of them in the newer console generation. But they didn't make like remasters and compilation games, as far as I know. Next game I'm going to show is Super Street Fighter 4. Yeah, I love the Street Fighter games, so that's pretty cool stuff right there. Dragon Ball Xenoverse, I believe that's 15. I'm going to wrap this up, guys. This has been long enough. This one is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. You have Capcom characters and Marvel characters, and you get to fight, you know, uh, Street Fighter style game, as far as those go, of course. Grand Theft Auto 5. Also got Grand Theft Auto 4 and episodes from Liberty City. Brutal Legend, which I've heard pretty good things about that. Pretty fun action adventure style game. Also got Far Cry 3, which I have played a Far Cry game on the original Xbox not too long ago, and it was pretty darn fun. I had a great time with it. Haven't played this one yet, but I will. Dark Souls, not 1, but 2. This was actually in the lot that I picked up in my last video. It was Dark Souls 1 and 2. Got these in the for 50 cents a piece, and these are really dark, kind of, again. I've heard very they're very challenging, very tough games, but I like a challenge, and definitely going to give these a play one day as well. Next game is Catherine Atlas title. Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna be. Haven't played it yet, but from the cover art, I don't know. It does say, of course, mature. Let's read the thing right here. It says violence, blood, sexual themes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Partial nudity, strong language, and use of alcohol. But haven't played this yet, but of course I will. This is somewhat of a sought-after game. A lot of people are actually into this, and I have heard it's a pretty good game, if not a great one. I can't say personally yet because I haven't played it, but if I do, I'll definitely let you guys know. Next one is going to be, oh man, SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs Confrontation. SOCOM games are really fun. I have the first 3, and I think there's more than 3 actually, but I have part 1, 2, and 3 on the PS2. Borderlands 2. I actually have this on the Xbox 360, part 1 and 2. I recently was playing this. I beat it like a few days ago, part 1, and I have started playing part 2. Really fun first-person shooter. Cell shaded graphics. It's a first-person shooter with RPG elements. You get to level up, of course, different guns. You get to play as different characters. And in part 2, the cool thing is you could have you have character skins and all that. You could like change the face and your costume and whatever you're wearing. It's pretty cool. Started playing this as well. Currently, I am playing this, so it's really cool, very fun. Next game is Mass Effect 2. This is also in that 50-cent pile that I got from the garage sale. Mass Effect 3. Have not played these yet, but again, when I have time, I will, of course. And last but definitely not least, Call of Duty games. Modern Warfare 2, man, I put so much time into this back when I had Xbox Live. I don't have it anymore. I don't play online. I just got kind of burnt out and just, I don't know, just, But the campaigns are really fun. The story and everything, the gameplay, everything's really fun. Good stuff. Also got a Call of Duty Black Ops. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And Call of Duty Ghosts. Used to play this a lot online too. And also Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And that's pretty much it, guys. So as far as I remember, here's a little overview of everything. All the games that I have, all the, yeah. the controllers, and this cool little fight stick, arcade fighter. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let's move over here to this side. Yeah, so far I got about 70 plus games. I think in the 70, around that figure. 73, I think, or give or take, something like that. So yeah, and if of course I'm looking out for more games. And another cool thing, the PS3, if you guys didn't know, for those of you who don't know, is actually region free. So there are a lot of great Japanese games. As far as PAL or other style, I'm not too sure, but there are a lot of Japanese games that I actually want to pick up eventually down the line, down the road. So yeah, things like that. And that's pretty much it, guys. This video has been long enough, but then again, it was a collection video. And if you guys follow my channel and watch my videos, I don't like to do short videos because I actually like to talk about the games if I have actually played them and tell you guys my experience with it. Do I like it? Do I not? Things like that. But overall, it's just a fantastic, amazing, I don't know. It's a great system. Great system. A lot of fun games. Really fun to collect for. So yeah. And that is pretty much it, guys. And again, thank you for all the support I've been getting. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. You guys are all awesome. And hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Until the next video, guys, again, thanks for watching. Sam's out.